Hey guys, it's going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the rest of this month, let's see what's going on with love or Aries. Still going through that shadow stage in retrograde. Don't mind me. Mind me, but don't mind me. It's going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone dealing with the Aries cross watchers. This can be for you as well. Assign the roles as you see fit. If it resonates, great. If not, it may not resonate for everybody. You may have to check other placements in your birth chart. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel so that you can see more. Also comment, let me know down below if it resonates for you. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anyone dealing with them. So let's get right on into this and see what the Moon Oracle is saying about the energies around you right now. You are good enough. A full moon in Virgo. So some of you may be questioning your worth. You have to know that you are good enough and that there is someone that is feeling like you are someone they wouldn't mind being with, and you have to claim it, manifest it, and believe it. Trust the process here because you're worthy, and you just have to be patient. You can have something that is really great, but you just have to affirm and confirm that this person is somebody that's good enough for you, for one, and then once you know that, you need to just be confident in the fact that you're good enough for them too, and they think so as well. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So just thinking about it, dreaming and manifesting, if you're not putting any physical action behind whatever it is, Aries, that you're trying to have, then, you know, it's not going to happen accordingly to plan, because you have to be practical and be realistic about this. Don't have expectations for yourself or for someone else that are unrealistic. And I don't want to say unachievable, but rushing. With all this earth energy with the moon, you know, the moon is about emotions, and our emotions are governed by the moon. You have to emotionally know that you're good enough, and you need to also, you know, ground, do some grounding, and come back down to earth. Whatever it is you've been dreaming and wanting to happen, it can happen. You just need to get the ball rolling and know that it's not going to happen quick, because this is both of these are earth energies. So a new start is coming, new moon. There's new opportunity for love that can be manifesting, but you have to know that you're good enough, and you need to be practical with whatever it is you're planning and analyzing before you make a run for it. So what does the tarot have to say, Aries? This will be for Aries, Sun, and Rising. Spirit, tell me what is going on for Aries or any person dealing with them. What tarot message do you have to go with these Moon Oracle affirmations? Be for Aries. Get one more good shuffle like this. See if something will fall out. I might have to pull. I hope you guys are having a really good week so far. Today is your day. Tuesdays are ruled by Mars, and it's Aries and Scorpio that are ruled by Mars, along with Pluto for Scorpio. So, 8 of Cups. There's something emotionally that wasn't serving you and your purpose. It probably left you feeling empty, and you're moving forward, leaving some toxic and, you know, like I said, unsatisfying emotions behind in order for something bigger and better here. It's like you are going on about your way, and you're ready and willing to expand your emotional horizon so that you can have satisfaction and get your wish desires, and moving on to the 9 of Cups, right? But you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to find some balance and probably meet this person halfway. It probably ties into your dreams needing a practical plan. and not being unrealistic about whatever is going on and the decisions that need to be made. I feel like there may be like a work home life balance that needs to be worked out with you and this person for some of you. And ultimately, I feel like that there's somebody in this connection that needs to leave probably some emotions of the past, like alone. And when I say that, it could be a old person that's getting their act together, or it's an old person you're leaving altogether. But ultimately, some of you are gonna have to make a decision. I feel like I'm having more than one storyline here. I feel like some of you need to leave some old people behind, and I feel like for some of you, there's going to be an old person that comes back in that wants to make things better and to basically apologize and tell you you were everything they ever wanted, and you're going to have to choose between two people. Eight of Swords. So there's been some probably self-sabotaging, self-talks you've been having, maybe feeling like you're not good enough. You're going to have to let those go. You are mentally constricted and restricting yourself from a peace of mind. And if you continue this, you're going to be stressed out, losing sleep, and you don't have to, because a lot of these things that you feel like are going on, like I feel like a lot of you are going to need to do some shadow work, because both of these are shadows. And so there's a need for inner work and to do some better self-talking with each other. But ultimately, there's going to be some movements for you guys. And you probably are in this mental prison, and you're going to need to release yourself from that so you can see things for what they really are, know that you're good enough, and be able to actually manifest what it is you desire and deserve. Queen of Wands, that is your energy, fire energy. So a lot of you want you to start to leave whatever it is behind in the past that's holding this connection back. You're going to have a chance for passion, confidence. You're going to get your fire back. You're going to be really successful, and it's like you are going to get so much done, and this person's going to feel like you're so attractive and hot, and they want you in their life. They feel like you get so much done for them and for yourself, and they feel like that there's probably, you know, a good chance that if they stick around and prove themselves, that you are the type of person they want to ultimately be with. But you guys are going to have a discussion, and Aries, you're going to have to not feel unwanted and tied down to problematic mental, I don't want to say mental, but it's some spirit work that needs to be done that's probably a little toxic, and you're going to need to release yourself and heal internally. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of inner work that's needing to be done here in order for you to fully claim back and take back your power and be like the phoenix that rises from the ashes and make a decision. A lot of you, like I said, I feel like for some Aries, there's more than one option that you're going to have to decide on. And there's a lot of confusion right now. There may be some delusion for some. And ultimately, you're going to have to see past the smoke and mirrors. And in order to do that, you're going to have to do some inner work and release yourself from the problematic energy that is blinding you from seeing things for how they really are. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Once you release yourself from whatever it is that mentally has you tied down, you have to complete this cycle with the world here. Something's coming back full circle, and you're going to have to go ahead and release yourself from somebody and stop being your own worst enemy as well. Because there's definitely success in love here if you make the decision. Once you really make a decision and figure out who it is, what it is, how it is you want things to go, you'll be able to have the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate emotional satisfaction. But you're going to have to know that, you know, there's some things that are going to need to be released from the past in order for you to be happy. And some of you may have to forgive somebody. And others of you are going to have to figure out how you and this person can meet each other halfway. So let's see how your person's feeling about you, Aries. How is Aries person feeling about them? Spirit, can you tell me how Aries person is feeling about them? What is the person's intentions and feelings for Aries as we close out this month? Nine of Cups. See, you're worthy. You are good enough. You are everything this person could ever want. You are their wish fulfillment. They don't want nothing or nobody but you. And you have to know that and be confident in that fact. Let's cut the deck and see what else is out there. Eight of Wands. They're ready to make a movement and start manifesting the dream come true here. They want to move to happiness and success and letting their emotions overflow. Like they want to get ready to have this 10 of Cups with you if they're in the 9 of Cup energy. King of Cups, that's water energy, your Cancers, your Pisces, your Scorpios. They're getting ready to let you know how they feel like you're a dream come true, sent from heaven, and they have really strong emotions for you, and they're getting ready to let you know how they want to lock this down and go ahead and tie it down with you in the future. You see how that's holding him? Yeah. They're ready to lock it down, and they are emotionally mature enough to have a 2 of Cups with you. And, you know, at the bottom of the deck is the Star. You have to remain hopeful. You have to remain optimistic. You have to know that a new start is coming. Don't forget about the new moon energy that the Moon Oracle forecasted. You have to do this inner work, though. You have to know that you need to heal and change your mindset and the way you're thinking. Don't always assume and think of the worst. You have to leave that behind. And then once you start to do this inner work, your confusion you're going through, everything's going to be much, much more clear. And you're going to see all these options. Like, I believe some of you have more than one person that's going to be trying to come through and have this new start with you. You're more than one person's dream come true. Just know. And so you're going to have to release yourself from all the stuff that's crowding your mind and making you worry. Declutter, detach, and, things will start manifesting here and start the movement towards this happiness and love that you can have. So I'm going to pull some clarity on this 8 of Cups. Can you tell me about the 8 of Cups for Aries, please? Tell me about the 8 of Cups for Aries, please. And my daughter, y'all have to excuse us, her. Still family time. So that 8 of Cups, the Star just came out. Not surprised because it's at the bottom of the other deck. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups, Spirit. For Aries. Oh. The Ace of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, what I'm seeing is that there's some pessimistic thoughts that are going to have to be left behind, and you're going to have to start being optimistic in order for this connection you have to manifest and for the universe to intervene. There's spirit work that needs to be done. There's going to be some inner healing that needs to be done. You're going to have to align yourself with pure love on the inside, optimistic energy, so that that same hopeful energy can manifest with you in your physical and bring you a opportunity that can lead to wonderful new beginnings and get you out of this hopeless, and feeling like you're abandoned and left out in the cold, because the key is right there. You look up, the answers you seek, the love you want, it's there. You have the keys. You are worthy. You are good enough. You have to be hopeful, and sometimes you have to put your pride aside and ask for help, because things are unfair and unbalanced right now, and I believe it's because you have let your shadow take over. That is what I'm getting here, because I'm getting a lot of shadow. A lot of shadow. And it's blocking you from a blessing. So, Spirit, tell me about this Two of Discs here for Aries. Tell me about the Two of Discs for Aries. Gosh, that would happen. Spirit, can you tell me about the Two of Discs for Aries? Yes. These two decks really don't work well together. I'm just going to shuffle this way. Not for shuffling anyway. So the reverse King of Wands, Temperance reversed. Just cut the deck. And the reverse Three of Pentacles. So for this Two of Discs, a lot of you aren't taking action, and it's maybe some arrogance going on here with somebody, or somebody's just not really trying to make any movements yet because they know that there's some inner work that needs to be done. There's some, that you're out of balance. Your light and your darkness need to be re-collaborated. And it'll bring patience into the chat once you decide to go ahead and do this spirit work, so that the universe, the divine, and your spirit guides can help you through this. Because right now you're really not in the most cooperative energy, and there's a lot of things that are going against this. I believe for some it's time and opportunity, and someone may not be meeting the other halfway because they have other things that, are kind of disorganized in their life, and so it's really not a good time. Like, there's some kind of blockage, and I believe it's a spiritual blockage because there's a need for you to work. You don't want to go into a new emotional connection and then there's, inner work you need to do, and then you're self-sabotaging the connection. So you have to be optimistic and know that a new start is coming, and that there's going to need to be some inner spirit work that needs to be done in the season of Sagittarius, and probably in Capricorn too. And then once you start to do that and release yourself from this problematic energy, things are going to start looking up. So that is what I have for you, Aries. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.